Hello guys, Arcand here. I am the darkness in the light, the flower on the wall, and the resplendent nightfall. Welcome back to Fields of Spring. On the last episode, we met Guillermo, or Guy. I was actually told by the developer of this game, Eymon, that the correct pronunciation of his nickname was Guy. So I actually said it right the first time, and then according to him I made it weird on the next ones because I thought it was a shortcut of the first syllable of his full first name, Guillermo. So I was saying it was Guy, but it was actually Guy. So sorry about that. And shout out to you, Eymon. Okay, so let's go back to the story. Racial. It's the last period of the day, the last semester of high school. I have enough credits that I didn't need to take a last class for the day, meaning I get to go home early. That is, if I didn't have a soccer meetup after school. Fuck! Shit! I've been playing Worms so much on my phone that it's gonna die before the period ends. If there were anything better to do during English, I wouldn't be running into this problem. But here we are, a phone with 12% battery and nothing to do for 50 minutes. I don't even know anyone else that took the period off. There are some others walking around that I'm acquaintanced with. No one that I'm cool with, though. Guy has a class right now. He told me he took first period off so he could sleep in. Wishing I made that choice right about now. Jordan wasn't able to get a period off. He needs every possible credit to graduate. His fault, really. And Corey, I guess? I think he told me he has first period off as well. Can't possibly understand why he wouldn't choose to sleep in if that's the case. I'll see him and Guy at soccer meet anyway, so maybe I'll ask him about it. In the meantime, I've got almost an hour to kill. I could walk home. It only takes about 20 minutes or so. Surely it won't rain by the time I get there and come back. No, there are better ways to waste time. I do wish Kat would text back. I know she has a passing period for 6th as well. It's too bad she didn't make it to school today. I don't think Fred is super cool with me if not for Kat, so he's not an option either. Who else? I don't even have homework to do. Maybe I'll just lay my head down or something. Hey, Mikey. Who? Oh, hey, Rachel. I guess this is better than doing nothing. She takes a seat across from me on the table. I don't normally see her outside of class, so this is going to be interesting. Probably. What you up to? Huh? Just wasting time, I guess. She places her hands together on the table as she looks around. It's as if she's never been to this area before, her wandering eyes scouting the location out to tell me as much. This table is quite a bit out of the way. But it's the usual spot. Jordan, Kat, and I have been sitting here since we first started coming to this school. This table is uniquely normal. It's so normal I'm almost confused as to why she looks confused. Though I can't judge. This is my corner of the school, and I wouldn't expect to do well in any other place. What about you? As if deciding she was finished with whatever she was staring at, she returns her gaze to me. Just wasting time too, really? I thought you looked a little lonely, so I came over. Lonely? I guess. She fiddles with something in her book bag after setting it next to her on the bench. Her phone. Right. Why is she here? What's your number? Huh? Your phone number, silly. We're both in the same group and you still haven't given anyone your number. I look at my nearly dead phone that's been uselessly gripped in my hand for the past 10 minutes. I had forgotten about it entirely. Corey's got my number, and Olivia's always with him. Yes, and I already have Corey and Liv's number. She can just get a hold of one of those two, though. I don't see what's so important about her having my number. Ooh, someone's got a little crush. I think.
Just give me your phone.
Just having the phone visible in my hand must have been enough permission for her to grab it, because it's in her clutches before I can even think to say yes or no. Even then, I doubt my saying no would have made much of a difference in the way events are turning out. Maybe if the phone had some lock on it. That would be nice.
Oh my god, your phone is almost dead. What did you even do?
I scratched the back of my head. I play a lot of Worm. She chuckles as she punches a few things in my phone. And moments later, her phone goes off. She has now successfully stolen my phone number, and I did nothing to keep her from doing it. This is a massive cybersecurity violation. Can I have it back?
Here. Now we can work better as a group.
I suppose so. She shuffles through her bag again as she puts her phone away. Fine, I'll bite. What's up?
Oh, nothing.
I'll...
It's just that I've got to deal with this annoying credit mix-up that happened over the summer. They messed up my math credits for summer school, and now they're saying I might not graduate because they don't think I actually finished geometry. But I totally did, and I even have proof, so I have to wait till school lets out so I can go talk to Mrs. Gallahan and have her look over my classes. I already got a rejection letter from UW because of the whole thing, and now I have to go back to the counselor at UW, and they still might not take my readmission letter because it's already too late in the year. The whole thing's just really getting on my nerves, and I hate dealing with this whole thing.
That's a lot. Damn. You got any backup plans?
No, this is literally all I have.
All this while, she's still aimlessly shuffling through her bag. She finally lets her bag go as she turns to me again.
Anyway, that's why I'm waiting, if you were wondering.
I don't think I was wondering.
But what are you waiting for?
Soccer meetup after school.
Didn't the soccer season end last month?
2 months ago. Am I about to rant to her about this? This whole thing is so gay.
Don't say that.
What? The suddenness in which she can change demeanor is catching me off guard. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about it. She seems a bit taken aback by it all. I really wasn't thinking about it.
Well, whatever.
What the hell does that mean? Is she actually mad that I used that word? Gay? What type of mad is she that I used that word? I mean, you know what I mean.
That word shouldn't be used in place of stupid. Think about how Corey would feel.
Is Corey, well, you know.
You'll use the word for stupid, but you won't use the word for its actual meaning?
Ish. But doesn't gay actually mean happy?
I'm not going to argue about this.
Alright. You're right. Fine. Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, you weren't there, but yeah, Corey said he was only into guys.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Crazy. Absolutely insane.
Wait, you're not a bigot, are you?
She's calling us out. What? No, I don't think so. A bigot?
Good. I don't like bigots.
Yeah, that's probably bad. I scratched the back of my head again. A change of subject would be good right about now.
He's probably the only guy like that in our class, isn't he?
Probably.
He's so brave. It's inspiring.
Yeah. Pretty radical. Radical? What am I even saying?
Oh my god! Who is he going to ask to prom?
Prom is still a ways away, right? 2 months at least.
Well, it's never too early to plan for it.
I guess. At some point, it's gotta be too early, right?
So, what about you?
Me? Where the hell is her head at?
Yeah, are you thinking about asking anyone?
I'll be honest, I haven't really thought of it at all.
You know, any girl you ask would gladly go with you.
Oh my gosh, she's laying it on thick. You know those kind of lines when people say, "Oh, any girl or guy would want to be with you or would want to ask you out." That's kind of, some kind of sign that the person saying that is has some interest in you. But I'm of course I'm not saying it's a surefire sign. It's just something I've observed. But uh, if someone tells you that, don't think right away that they're interested in you. Okay, don't take my word for it. You think?
Of course, you're a nice guy and you have such a striking fur pattern.
Oh, and of course she's already noticing our look. So yes, she's checking us out. It's a rather simple fur pattern, nothing like moss. I'm really a spitting image of my father. It's hard to think of myself as a catch. I wasn't really planning on going.
What?
I don't know why that's such a cardinal sin.
No, that won't do. You simply must go.
There's a fervor in her eyes. I don't think I'll be able to sway her on this.
Think about it. This is your last year of high school. You'll never get this chance again.
A chance to go dancing to shitty music in a stuffy suit? I think I'd rather not.
If you don't make good memories, what's the point of high school?
To learn stuff?
Ugh, you know what I mean?
I do know what she means. And I hate to admit it, but she has a point.
Just think about it. And if you can't get anyone to say yes, I'll go with you.
Oh my gosh. If this turns out to be a straight VN, a heterosexual VN, I wouldn't really mind. Of course, I've been exposed to hetero content for so long, so I have a great appreciation of it already. And Rachel's kind of cute, so it's fine. Anyway, you? My eyes must be wide enough to give away my surprise because she chuckles.
Just in case.
I'll think about it. She pats my hand that's resting on the table, and she's even touching our hand. Oh, wow.
You won't regret it.
Would I? Okay, so that is a good stopping point. Because the next character will be introduced, so I will put that in another episode. Okay, so let's save. Go back to the main menu. Okay, so we found out a little more about Rachel. And she volunteered herself as tribute in case Mikey doesn't have a date to the prom. And no one would normally volunteer themselves so readily. So it can be seen that Rachel has interest in Mikey. That's interesting. Anyway, if you guys like that, I hope you can leave me a like on this video and maybe subscribe if you haven't yet. But if you don't want to, that is fine. And I want you guys to take some time to appreciate something in your life today. And I will see you on the next Let's Read. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!